So hello, welcome back to another video, and we're back with the new little Toyota Arbarth, like you see in last week's video. If you didn't see it, I'll put the link up somewhere. And like I said, the videos are going to be coming again regularly now. So, but this would not be a car full of car if it didn't have an issue, obviously. So I believe we could have a dead battery. As you can see, it doesn't want to start. We're getting electrics, but it doesn't want to start. I'm hoping it is just a battery. I thought it was that when we looked at it, so we managed to negotiate a bit off the price. But I've got, luckily today, the video is sponsored by Top Don. If you haven't seen my previous Top Don video on the Top Don battery tester, I'll put a link. Great bit of kit. So all we got to do is plug this onto the battery and it'll tell us if it's good or bad. So let's pop the bonnet, which is right there. And like I said, I want to get this car sorted before we obviously start all the mods. So looks right on there. I haven't really looked under it yet, but this will all be changing. This is all going to be changing. But for today, this is what we're right about. And sorry if there's loads of noise, but anyone else lives in London will know they're always digging up one road or another. So literally, we take out our battery tester. Like I said, I'm going to explain all how to work this and show all the features of it in the other video. But for today, we just want to test if our battery is good or bad. So we put it on. There we go. Right. So the battery test is on. Wait for it to load up. So we want to do a battery test. Yeah, it's a regular battery. So we want to look at what type it is. So we get what type it is. So it's an SAE. It is 420 amps. So it's testing it now. So I'm expecting it to say that it's dead. Right, so as you can see there, it's telling us replace. So that quick with Top Don battery, I could not recommend this bit of kit. I mean, it says it's got 1% health, 57% charge, so but it's obviously not charging or whatever. But I couldn't recommend this bit of kit enough. So I suspected this could be the issue. And seeing as at the moment I'm a bit short on vehicles due to many issues, which we'll get into, chuck this back in the box. I contacted Top Don again and they've sent me another bit of kit that I think can help us, so let me grab it. So obviously we're going to need to replace the battery, but it needs to be able to get to the shop to get one, and they've sent me this, the jump pack. This is the tiniest jump pack I've ever seen. So I have opened it because I had to charge it, but that's all I've done. I haven't had a little peruse of the instructions. But the thing that's great about all the Top Don products is they literally open, plug, play. That's why I love this stuff. So it comes in a lovely little carry pouch. You can chuck that in the boot, and on your little road trips and that, if you've got any issues. So literally, it's this. And then this is it. So on this, you charge it in there. It's a USB charger. Here you've got a plug so you can plug something in and power it. On the top you've got a couple of USBs so you can charge your phone or whatever you need. If you're stuck at the side of the road, the car's broke down, your phone battery's dying, you're waiting for the AA, perfect. And it's also got a handy torch on it which can be used as a torch. Let me get it to work. Right, let's work it out first. So all we do is we plug that in there, only goes in one way, and then we turn it on. As you can see, it's telling us we've got 100% battery. On the light it'll tell you if you reverse polarity, so you can't really get it wrong. It's tell you if it's correct, and it's got a boost button so you can charge the battery a bit before you jump it, so therefore not risking damaging the car. So try and get a decent connection. Oh, there we go, that's wrong straight away. We try and get a decent connection with these. It's a bit awkward with this battery. There you go. So if you come over, it's telling us we're correct. Oh no, we lost it there. There you go. It's telling us we're correct. Right? So I'm going to plot that up there, and we'll go around and try and see if we can get started. So I'll leave you there. Literally is how easy it is. What a great little product. Now the car's started, I can shoot down to Arbarth and get a battery. If you give me 5 minutes through the magic of YouTube, you'll join me back when I've got the battery and we'll get it fitted.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Right, so a little click and collect order from Halfords later, and I'm back with my new battery, little 86.99. So I'm thinking it should be relatively easy to change. So let's quickly get our trusty socket set open. Right, so let me tell you. So what you want to do is you got to remove the strap, which is there's one bolt that holds the strap in, which is there. So that I think is this. So yeah, so it's a 13mm bolt. To be fair, we're a bit knackered for space here, so let me get an extender. Hold on. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to plug it into our trusty Makita screwdriver. It will go on there, and then we'll plug our extender in there, and this plugs in there. That easy. I'm not going to take it right off because I don't want to risk losing it in the engine bay. So I'm going to turn off the last couple of turns with my hand. And there we go. So it's 130mm screw holds on your thing. And then we get 10mm spanner. So the negative just clips off. So it's a clip like that. Give it a little wiggle. Yeah, you just want to get that out of your way for a sec. Let's put that there. Alright. Now the positive has, I believe, yeah, a 10mm nut on it. So you just want to loosen this nut off. You don't want to undo it all the way. Literally loosen it off. Should give you enough play. I think there. Gives enough play to wiggle the positive off, get that out of the way so it's not touching. Strap comes off, place it up there, and that should be a case of simply lifting the battery out. So that's our old battered battery. Who? That's our old battered battery. It looks like it's seen better days, to be fair. It's got its little jacket on. So what we'll do, we'll place it next to our shiny new battery, take off the covers. Easier said than done. It doesn't want to leave. There you go. We'll take our trusty jacket. I don't quite know what this jacket's on there for, so if anyone does, jump in the comments and tell me, but maybe for heat dissipation or something. Anyway, we'll put it back on because as that was. Let's get it on there snug. This one's got a handy handle. We'll literally lift it up. Careful not to mash up the car. Straight back in. Strap. handle down, straight back over. Oh, this one's a little bigger by the looks of it. Oh, there we go, I can see it's stuck on the negative. There you go. There we go. That's got it in place. There you go, strap straight back on. Let's get back our 13mm now. Do it the first couple of turns. Do it the first couple of turns by hand. Turn it up. Make sure it's seating right. You want to get nice and tight because you don't want your battery flying around your engine bay. So there you go, that's tight. Shut that lock there. We'll get our positive, make sure our negative's not touching because we could get a shock. Get a positive back on there. Grab our 10mm spanner. Literally just want to tighten it back up, get it nice and tight, not over tight. Doesn't need to break your arm to get it on. Literally just on tight. There we go, that's perfect. Negative back on, seated, and clip back in. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to grab the top Dom battery tester and give this one a little test just to make sure it's all as it should be. So here we go again, trusty top Dom battery tester. Just looking at which type of battery this is. So this is an EN 500. So here we go, back on, menu, battery test, regular, fine. EN 500, testing. Yeah, so testing takes a couple of minutes, and there you go. Good battery, 96% health, 100% charge, blah blah blah. So happy with that. Let's do the old crank test, shall we? There you go, first time. So I'm happy with that. So, like I said, what a great bit of kit. The Top Don Jump Surge JS 1200. Tiny little kit. Like I said, comes with a carry case, charging ports to charge any of your devices, phones, iPads, whatever else. I've jumped the car and we're still on 100% charge. If you hold down the charge button, it's got a handy torch. It's got a few different modes on it. So if it is dark, and then you just hold down the on and off button for a few seconds, and the device turns off completely. And you store that in your boot, and you'll never have to wait for a jump start ever again. Cannot recommend this highly enough. Obviously, you know on the channel we love Top Don because they're a big sponsor of mine, but again, I don't endorse any products that I think are... So as you've seen the products working for yourselves. I only showcase them. If they're rubbish, you would see they're rubbish, but this is a great little product, and this will be living in the boot of my car, any car I'm in, forever. So again, thank you to Top Don for sponsoring so much. Journey with the Arbarth's just beginning. Mods are going to start coming, and I'm also going to do a fun little bike project for over the winter that I think some of you is going to find unusual, but should be fun. I don't know, hopefully. So if you're not subscribed, Make sure you click the like button. Comments always welcome. Make sure you keep it friendly. And I'll catch you on the next one.